Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, won't you be my neighbor? Name that show.
Uh,
You could do it.
it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, won't you be Mr. Rogers?
Yes! Good job. I used to like that show growing up. And then I watched, they had like a documentary for that movie. So sad. Sweetest thing I'd ever seen. We should watch Winnie the Pooh. Oh my god.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh. That could be cool.
So the remake that they did of it was so fucking sweet. Oh my god. It was like Christopher Robin as an adult when he like forgot. No, it's called Christopher Robin. That's the new Winnie the Pooh movie. It's so fucking good. Anyhow, so today is Friday. We both woke up a little bit sour at the world today.
Both got up out of the wrong sides of bed.
Yeah. I decided to sleep in until about 9. He was silly goose and got up at like 4 this morning.
I woke up at 4:30 and then I got back into bed and I held her for another 2.5 hours. And the cat's mother, I held Aubry 42. I was fortunate enough.
Cat's mother. I'm a dog's mom.
Dogs.
Get it right.
And so I got back into bed until 6:50, whatever. And so yeah, at 7, my alarm went off and I was on the sofa. And got back to work, emailing, emailing and responding to requests. Just these companies, man, like people don't realize how long it takes. Just a 20-minute scene to get onto the internet. It takes 2 to 3 hours to edit the thing. All right, then you have to format it. Every single platform that you put it on needs to be in a different format. So that's a different processing. So that takes 15 minutes for it to run through the computer process. Then you have to upload it to each different place, and each different place has their own rules. And some places get back to you. Like OnlyFans responds very quickly. Many vids now are responding very quickly. Thank you very much, many vids. But this place, Clips for Sale, man.
They suck.
They might make a lot of money with us in the future, but as of right now, they haven't put $1 dime in there. And I've calculated I've spent 26 hours on the thing. Okay, so that's three 8-hour days of work, and all I've got from it, like they send you these. You put in a request, and then you get this ticket saying, "Oh, this is your ticket for this request." And before they respond to the ticket, you get an email that says, "Oh, that's been resolved. This is your ticket saying that ticket's been resolved." I'm like, nothing's been resolved yet. So I hadn't heard back from them since Monday. Yeah. They're talking. They're on the phone now. So that's one of the things that I chose to annoy me or get the better of me today. It's really hot as well. The dog was very high energy this morning. That's not my fault. That's no one's fault. I'm just looking for excuses now why I'm not my usual surly and happy self. But the weather's, the birds are singing, the sun is shining. What can we say?
Yeah. The sun's finally out. It's a bit windy outside today. I'm freaking here.
Yeah.
But it's gorgeous out. Great weather. It's very hot. We're just letting my dog run around outside by herself because I don't want to go outside. He doesn't want to go outside. And
super windy. Who's he?
You.
Me? Oh man.
None of us want to go outside because it's super fucking windy. But she can run around and get all of her energy out before we go back home. So that'll be great. Yeah, we got our coffee.
Why did you wake up so early this morning?
Today's just, I don't like today. Today's a day that always, for like the past 3 years, has put me in a bad mood. But we don't need to talk about it. It's fine.
Today is it? Friday is the day that's always put you in a bad mood?
No, May 17th is the day that always puts me in a bad mood.
Oh, okay. There you go. Rock and roll.
But we're here today. We're alive. We got coffee. We're going to go back to bed and watch movies and possibly answer messages.
There you go.
So it'll be fine. I was not on OnlyFans at all yesterday. I feel only kind of bad. I posted, but I didn't answer any messages. And same with today. I didn't do anything. This coffee is really good though. You have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'm going to go back and upload more things to many vids, since people actually respond to the problems and they fix the problems. Most important is they actually do the things that they say they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up. One of the happier things that happened is we did make a couple of sales. We hit a milestone in our book. We got a high five in together.
Hell yeah.
And the coffee will be arriving later on today. We got some merch deliveries arriving, so there'll be more try-on hauls happening on our other channels. And then tomorrow we have a complete schedule for a big shoot that we're doing for the following week's release. We've got an hour-long saga of 5 to 6 loads in the one film is the big thing.
What he said.
What he said. There you go. Oh, and now we're gonna have a special guest. A guest. You getting in?
You got it?
Oh, my girl.
Sorry, baby.
There you go.
Our special guest star. You can come here. Come here.
Oh,
come
man,
say hi.
You've been telling me to stay back there the rest of the time.
I know, but come here and say hi, Keela. Here. Okay, she doesn't want to, but that's okay. This is a great chat. Is there anything you'd like to add? Okay. Cool.
Cool in the gang, Gucci gang. We're out here living it live. Got 16-inch arms, you know what I mean? 8-inch cock, killing the game.
His dick's really yummy, and I'm super excited for my pussy to cooperate with me so that I can take more of it.
There we go. We got a vagina.
He broke
down.
me.
We got a vagina down. We got a broken vagina.
I used to be able to take like 8 loads a day, and then my pussy was like, "You can't do that anymore." And it got broken.
That anymore.
Got broken. Well, at least for the past couple of days.
Yeah. So now we're celibate. We've joined a Rastafarian religion where they practice celibacy.
We're now Mormon.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Or Amish.
Amish. Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina.
Vagina. What is that from?
Well, yeah, I have. I mean, if we're going to be talking about our genitals, you know what I mean? I've got from giving the 8 loads a day. You get
tore his dick.
Well, you get scar tissue. You get micro tears. Even though I identify as an Irish Jew, because I'm tight as 2 coats of paint. I'm not circumcised. So yeah, you have a 14 going back and forth, and yeah, you produce 8 loads a day. Sweet angel.
Such a rough life.
for days, weeks, and months at a time. And I guess, it breaks her vagina and then it breaks the penis. So we haven't been able to keep our hands off each other. There you go. God bless America.
We're still in our honeymoon phase, and we've been stuck with each other for like ever. I don't actually know how long we've been together, but
I'm fully erect now, right? I'm trying not to rip my micro tears. So, like, keep your whore hands away from me, you temptress. For Christ.
He was just touching me.
Yeah. Well, why do you all of a sudden feel acidic?
No, dude, I just got a major boner here, bro. Let's have a sword fight. I tried to the other night. I got like one of my dildos out, and I tried to have a sword fight with him, and he wouldn't. He said no. So rude. So I guess what I'm trying to say is comment below if you'd have a sword fight with me.
With you?
With me.
So you just said.
You said you
wouldn't. Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina.
Yeah, but I have dildos. I have toys. Look, our special guest star. Yeah. Say hi. Did you have fun? Did you have so much fun? Are you going to tell us about your experience outside? Look at how happy she is. All right.
Oh,
That's our cue.
yeah. I'm still, you know,
He's still dealing with clips for sale and their stupid customer service.
really ridiculous stuff. Monday, it's a
Oh,
Friday.
this goes up more.
Oh, it does go up more.
That would have been so much better.
That centers you better.
That centers us better.
Well, it puts you on the far side, me on the far side, so that squares us.
And Keela's in the middle.
That's all that matters.
Let's be in the middle.
Does my chest look bigger or better here? Let's go.
See, some people have children. We have a dog that annoys the living shit out of us. So it's basically the same thing.
She is quite annoying, all right. I will say that.
She's just used to getting all of my attention, and now she has to share with this guy, and he has to share with her, and they're not good at sharing me. So
that has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's the lack of accountability and commands. Right, this is the whole thing.
Lack
with
of
clips
accountability
for,
for a dog.
Clips for sale. I've been editing things all week, but the edits don't show up. All right. When you tell a dog sit, stay, or stop, and they don't do it, we're running into problems here. We're creating friction. People aren't doing. Well, if you're not doing as you're commanded, or as you're told, or as you say you're going to do, we got problems. None of that was directed at you. Why are you looking at it like that?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just.
Well,
true.
I mean, if you want to get into.
Okay, now he's directing it at me.
I mean,
oh.
You can cut it up anyway.
Anywho,
really.
We are going to finish our drive and head home and go to bed.
Rage Against the Machine.
Rager.
We support Israel. I don't know. I think it'd be a beautiful name though for a daughter, to have a daughter called Israel.
That, if it wasn't ruined for me with all of the fucking wars and bullshit going on today, I totally agree.
It's just like the name ISIS on the other side. Have you ever seen a girl called ISIS?
I knew a chick. Okay, her name. She was born. Her legal name is ISIS. It says on her birth certificate ISIS, but because ISIS happened and all that shit. Her parents changed it to Iris.
Oh,
so like it's still on her birth certificate, it says ISIS, but on her like new ID or whatever she got, like I don't know, she like was able to switch it. So like her birth certificate still says ISIS, but her ID says Iris.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful name.
It's a gorgeous name.
Same with Israel. Israel's a beautiful name, but you know,
everything gets ruined nowadays. That's why you have a dog.
Yeah, I mean, America used to be awesome. Yeah, America used to mean something.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I like naming my animals off of my favorite drinks. So, like, my dog's name is Tequila. I had a dog named Jack Daniels for a little bit. I had another dog named Penny after Pendleton. It's really fun. My other two dogs at home, they were named after alcohol because I was a child when I got them. But I feel like if I ever had a child, I would name her, like, something that has to do with alcohol, just to be fun. Like, Chardonnay.
That is funny. Belvedere. Belvedere would be a good one.
Oh my god.
You couldn't go with Smirnoff. Belvedere, I like the idea.
You could do Smirnoff. Have a kid in fucking Russia.
Kettle, come here.
Cattle? No, that would be like cat's name or some shit. Cattle. Or some cattle. Let's get some cattle and name them all Kettle.
Jack Daniels, well, that is a name, isn't it?
Jack Daniels, that's the name, yeah.
That's his first name. Jack Daniels, all spelled in one way.
Yeah, I had a dog named Jack Daniels. I like got this dog from this couple the couple that lost custody of their child. They couldn't have their dog either, so I got the dog and we were going to put it in animal shelter once they had room for him. And I named him Jack Daniels. The name was Jax, and I was like, that's kind of a lame name. So I did Jack Daniels. And he was so much better to that name.
It'd be alright to have a little son running around with a mohawk. Like a 3-year-old with a mohawk's always adorable. But have him Darth. Hey, Darth! Darth, come here, bro.
Darth Brooks! No, it's Garth. Darth Vader?
Darth Vader, yeah. Or Vader. Or if the first name was Vader. But I think Darth would be, I mean, just hearing a kid's name called from across a play yard, I'd be like, yo, Darth! Down off them monkey bars. Come on, bro.
Well, I mean, just look at Garth Brooks. His name's Garth. Kind of sounds like Darth. Except it's Garth. So he's Garthy.
Yeah. Cristal. You could name your daughter Cristal. Another champagne.
Chrysanthemum.
You could name your daughter or son Perion.
What's that one thing? Absinthe?
Absinthe. That's a bit of a hardcore name to name your kid. Absinthe.
I totally do that. If I conceived while on absinthe, I would totally name my child Absinthe.
What about if you just called your son Abs? Yeah, that's how I fell in love with your father. He just
Oh my
had
god, have
amazing
twins.
abs.
No, have twins. Boy, Abs, girl, Cynthia.
Cynthia, yeah.
No, not Cynthia, Cynthia.
Absinthe.
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 Get it? Because, like, if you name your kids Absinthe, the dad's gonna be absent.
Abs, Babcock, Cynthia, Synth, Babcock.
If my kids get my last name instead of their father's last name, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Well, Abs Iron, Synth Iron.
He just said he's gonna get me pregnant.
That's the way you took it.
Well, if you put my children's names behind your last name, how else do you take it?
I don't know. Orly.
Nice.
All right. Happy Friday, everybody. I think this has helped cheer us up because, you know, we were both being a bit stroppy earlier. But coffee definitely helps, but it always helps to have a few laughs. So
coffee solves all.
Whatever's going on in your life, whatever part of the world you're in, get out there, enjoy a bit of Mother Nature. It doesn't matter what the weather is, just get outside in it for a while and try to have a few laughs.
I think wait until it just starts raining and then go outside and just let the rain pour over you. Maybe dance in the rain. If you're a guy, get like one of your white button t-shirts if you have one. If not, get a white t-shirt or some shit.
Just go by your local hairdressers and start dancing in a white shirt. See what the girls say, you know?
See what the guys say.
The guys say, oh God. This is right. This is right.
I personally think the guy hairdressers are way more attractive than the female hairdressers. And that's just like, I don't know, because like the guys that do hairdressing, they're typically gay. And so they're always like way more like well presented and shit like that. And the girls, they look good because they're hairdressers, they're salon artists, they have to. But I feel like the guys always look a little bit better than they do. That would drive me insane.
Well, I think I like the emergence of the guys. Like where I come from in Ireland, in case you weren't aware, like the homosexual hairdresser was just such a stereotypical concave chested male that like you'd hear them before you see them, the flamboyant gay.
I love those guys.
But very feminine, very effeminate. But over here in America, you have the tattoo daddies, big steroid muscles, tattoos everywhere, and they're a hairdresser. You know, it's a very like they're kind of like rock stars in their own. Like what was that Chaz Dean fella? Remember, I was looking at a billboard and I was like, how does a hairdresser have a billboard on Robertson and Santa Monica?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, because it's an entire brand that gets sold in stores all around the country.
Whole thing.
But no, there's like rock star hairdressers, you know, because all you need, every superstar and every performer, every musician and every actor has their own hairdresser, you know, and those hairdressers might have 6 clients, and that's it, and they're on call all the time. So yeah, the hairdresser, but that's LA. It's all insane. There anywhere, you know.
Yeah, California kind of scares me.
Yeah, I liked like having my hair. I got my hair cut there a wee while ago, and I had to watch me language in front of the woman that was cutting my hair. You know, LA hairdressers in LA, they'll try to sell you coke or hookers. You know, it's all there.
So fucking true. Well, I mean, with my hairdresser, you don't really have to watch your language. Just don't say fuck.
Yeah.
But I guess it's still watching your language.
Yeah, but like when it came to like, so what are you guys getting up to today? I was kind of. That was the funniest thing last night. Your mother being when people there was a gaggle of girls or women. Let's put some respect on it. A gaggle of women around me, and her mother walks by and just goes, "Don't ask him any questions." You know?
Literally, we went last night. My mom had a neighborhood pizza party in there's like a little park in the middle of where she lives, and I went over and because I bought the pizza. It was like 30 pieces of pizza, 30 boxes of pizza, $200. Like what the fuck? Who does that? Anywho, so we got the pizza, went over there, and it's like all these old little Mormon ladies that I used to know because I used to go to church. You know, it's like some of the girls that used to teach me in classes and shit. I recognize a couple of them. They all gave me hugs and shit. And most of them asked me what I did. I'm like, social media influencer, modeling. I don't do anything. I kind of just chill. Just hang out, yeah.
The answers were very entertaining to listen to. All right.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
I kind of just kept trying to say I just kind of chilled.
I'm just hanging out,
yeah.
you know.
We're chilling, we're vibing, we're living the good life, you know.
Yeah. Don't ask me questions. Like, you sounded like a drug dealer is what you sounded like.
I hope so, yeah. I always try to sound as conspicuous as I fucking can.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. It's legal.
It'd be hilarious.
Everything I do is
I'm
legal.
doing some private work. Doing some private security work. Don't worry about it. I'm working for the government. It's okay.
Yeah, I work for the government. Oh my god, I'm totally gonna start saying I work for the government. I used to come up with like these really stupid, funny stories. Like this one time I was like, yeah, I work at the bar, but not as like a bartender or as a bouncer or anything. I'm the person that like stacks all the beer or like just does that. Or I'm a shot girl at a nightclub that's just for lesbians. Or
you ever been to a lesbian bar and there's naked girls laying there with shots on them, and all the girls, they can't touch them, so they have to like get the shots with their mouths?
That's me.
That girl.
I'm the girl laying down with the shots.
Down.
Yeah.
I love sleeping. I put my earbuds in. I'm gone.
Oh, this one time I said that I was in charge of a yarn store. I was the manager of a yarn store, and I would just try to figure out which yarn is the most comfiest to sleep on. Oh, that was my job. That was my favorite job. I miss that.
I thought your favorite job was the blowjobs that you give me.
My favorite fake job.
Oh, really? I like your real jobs the best. Alrighty. If you'd like to see any of that, the links are below. What's that thing called again? It's not a link tree that you have. What's the new one?
I have something called All My Links.
All My Links.
It is kind of like Linktree, except it's way more organized and looks way more prettier. So.
Because you spent a lot of time doing it. A lot of time.
It only took me like an hour maybe, but it still looks really good. So I hope you like it.
I thought it took you a couple of days.
To get all the links together, but not to decorate it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Rock and roll. Rock and roll in the free world.
Peace, America.
Yeah.
Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun.